So just going off from what I know and what I can remember, last time we were still over in. Yeah, I can't remember. I'm sorry. Too tired right now.
Well, thanks for the recap. All right, let me do the recap. All right, jeez, so
I'm
you didn't
I'm
even
I'm sorry.
do one. You just All right, last time we left off, we guys were in the night of a blue fire vault in the land of Kryn. You guys were stopping a potentially a ritual from happening, taking down the Death Wolf and trying to stop the ritual. It seems it was too late, as the ritual did kind of convey a little bit, as you guys had fought against an archmage, as she had the peace. It was a tough fight as people were casting spells, people were banished for half the time, as you eventually slew her, as killing her and slaying her, as you realized quickly a lunar dragon had arrived. Seeing fit, it was displeased on what is conspired here and wished to annihilate everybody that had resided in his sanctum. As the characters quickly, took the piece, as you guys had decided to flock off, as Vess was taken by the owl, by our druid, Eldrin, as Eno was potentially helped and taken away as well, through the means of flight and other capabilities, as Little Sword had potentially went on a different way, as Miriam as well, beginning to make their way in their accord through the tower, eventually coming in united once more, as Vess and Eldrin had fled the combat scene from the dragon, as sadly Little Sword had not. He had ran into him directly, as Miriam had no choice but to see fit that hopefully he could make his way out, as most of you guys had taken Pride's portal back towards the tree where you once came from, where you once began your journey to Kryn through the sanctum. As sadly, Little Sword, no one really knows what conspired out of him, but some say he's frozen or likely dead. It is unknown and untold by his story. As Miriam was upset, as the rest of the crew had no choice to head forward, as Miriam joined the party to defeat Vecna. Coming back towards the sanctum and foretelling the story which inspired, as you guys had a little bit of a shopping spree and buying some more new stuff, and awaiting your next adventures ahead. So that's where we concluded our last session. As Vess, you're on recap for next week.
Gotcha.
He's gonna be like, that's it, the end.
I'm half awake right now. I just woke up, so give me some slack.
I'm making fun of you, okay? I'm gonna make fun of you as much as I want.
Don't make fun of me.
Too late.
My other character's already dead. I need some time on that guy.
Hey, he's not dead yet.
Yeah.
He may be dead.
He's not dead yet.
I'm grieving.
As downtime has conspired for those that are in the sanctum and has not been introduced yet, I'd like you, if you wish, you can study upon your next mission at hand and get some insight on where you're going next. If you'd like, if you don't, you can chill and relax if you don't have the brain power to read words all day.
We had a long rest, right?
Correct.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, wait, yeah. Just didn't mark it on level 20 for some reason.
Yeah, you guys should be level 16, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go. So I was just gonna do it manually.
As you are told, you're being taken to a place called Oreth. It is a land in the GreyHawk settings, of course, but to you it's the Forgotten Realms. Faerun, of course. As it's rather told that there's a labyrinth, dungeons, magical treasures, and fantastical hallmarks of swords and sorcery ahead. As the location where you're going is called the Isles of Serpents. At this quaint time, you can roll a history check with advantage if you want to read books. The advantage part is meaning you're taking downtime to read. If you do not want to roll, you do not have to roll.
Okay. Might as well. History.
For those that get a 20 or higher, learn much about it. You will learn something no matter what, but you will not gain the details of your adventure. Just for the fun of it, I will split out the information to everybody. This is where the fun roleplay can begin, as I will whisper each of you something about this location and what you might
Click, damn it.
entail your adventure. Let's see who else. You will get this information.
I got a 20.
Oh, great.
Yeah, you all have to pitch in your information once I put it all. Give me a second. Vess, you get some information too. So after a countless time of spending and reading books as you see fit, a new individual joins your ranks from a far-off land unknown to announce to you. It seems fit they have a slice of the pie as well on challenging Vecna's front. So they have traveled far and wide, as Lady Lustrel has saw fit she should join the ranks of this party and show her efforts forward. You may introduce your character if you see fit upon the ranks of Luna del Moonray.
Yeah. So you would see average height, like woman, pale white, like hair, kind of silvery, reminiscent of like the moonlight. You would see like crimson attire with armor like atop of it, and then noticing kind of like her earrings and some of the like fixings along the armor are devoted towards like saloon, like have the religious like symbol across it. She would have very kind of like stone cold, like gray eyes, and she wouldn't necessarily give off like a warm demeanor, but she seems very like quiet.
Greetings and welcome. Welcome to Sanctum. I am Lady Lustrel, and I'm glad to have you here upon our ranks. We have had many great heroes from different timelines, different places around the realms. And I'm glad you're here to grab a hand and your fate on the line for goodness and greats, heroes alike. As we have a great evil that we request upon this long journey ahead. She explains about the pieces towards you, the rod. She also explains what inspired throughout a few journeys, but not into depth. Ideally, keeping it short and brief. She eventually begins to escort you towards the library. They're currently researching upon the next location. They may have some information and valuable information that you may need to know upon the next quest ahead.
Well, thank you, my lady. I appreciate the hospitality, and I will make my way up there to see the others. May Saloon, guide your way and bless you. Thank you. You said they were upstairs, right?
Push them to the
I think
library.
we're just, yeah, we're
Oh,
just
the
over to the
library.
left. I just
Yeah,
look
just
up
let-
and I say, does she not realize that we're in here?
I think
Right, she
Right.
probably would have
Right.
missed that whole area.
In here, darling.
Oh, hello all. And you'd see her just kind of like come up, standing there with like a small like smirk on her face of just kind of being like polite and introducing herself and like bowing like halfway, like not completely, but
Oh, Pride's gonna eat her alive.
So you're the replacement?
yeah, I had seen the listing asking for help, and personally what brought me here, though, my goddess granted me a vision showing that I was needed here and could do my best fixing whatever needed fixing.
Well, then perhaps we can both be new blood. I just recently joined as well. Seems as though, on top of the lich that we're already dealing with, it's like there's another one. Have any of you ever heard of the archlich named Sassarak? No? Well,
I
a
can't
long
say that I
time
have.
ago, he visited a place called the Isle of Serpents, which is where we're off to next, in search of magical artifacts. And as though he demolished settlements across the island, stealing, plundering, killing indiscriminately, all those good things. Then built an infamous tomb called the Tomb of Horrors near the coast, said to be filled with monsters and puzzles.
Interesting. I think you would see she would almost look more fascinated than like scared or anything like that. I'm sure there's a plethora of people then to be able to help and guide there, and she kind of takes a look around at like the group that's there, so she sees Vess, Miriam, I'm gonna assume Eldrin's here, and Eno, and she'll probably like smile at Eno after like looking her up and down too, being like playful. I can tell that this team probably will need all the help it can get. You look like a lot of frontliners. And she'll go over by Eno, just kind of looking at her.
For the most part, we do have one that likes to stand back and throw spells like it's going out of style. He's not here right now, though. Probably best that you don't meet him until later.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
annoying.
One of those types, I see. Well, again, I'm glad to see a lot of female representation on the front line here. And she'll smile both at Miriam and
You heard him in
Eno.
the background. Blah blah blah. Listen to me. Blah 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 blah.
That's not true. Yeah, he thinks he's the boss.
The ladies have to stick together. And speaking of which, and I'll turn to, I believe you said you'd tell me your name, dear, if I stuck it out with you after.
Oh, very true.
Right.
My name is Eno, by the way.
Easy to remember.
Luna will outstretch her hand to you, Luna here. And if you do grip her hand to shake it, I want to try and have Luna squeeze like your hand as hard as she can to show that she's like durable too.
I'll shake your hand. Do you want to do like an athletics check?
Yeah. Oh, not very well. She's not going to impress you, I'm sorry.
No. I get an
Oh.
advantage on mine.
She tried. You can tell she's trying then.
Oh, maybe you should stay in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yes,
she'll
you do.
turn to Miriam and outstretch her hand to you, not trying to do it this time. She's a little saddened after that first one.
She'll reach out and shake it, but very kind of like harshly, like it's very delicate. Pleasure to meet you, dear. You do look like a little bit of a clerical type, if we're to make assumptions. Heard you muttering something about Seluna earlier.
Oh, yeah. She just kind of like leaves it at that. Again, she's not trying to be like short or not talkative. She was very much like never around a lot of people, so she doesn't have tons of social skills.
Hmm.
Sorry, nice to meet you, Luna. And, yes, Saloon. She's my goddess. And you'll kind of see, like, Luna touch the, like, emblem on her armor.
Are you friends with her?
With my goddess?
Yeah.
I think you would kind of see her, like, blush a little. Like, not in a romantic way, but I think in the way, like, when you think of someone religiously, like, accepting, like, their savior and that they would be recognized.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to think so. She's guided me my whole life, it's felt like.
That's good for you, darling. I only ask because I, let's say, made a deal with one, and I'm here now.
Oh.
You
Interesting.
might not like mine very much, though.
May I ask who?
Oh, well, if I remember correctly, I believe his name was Chemosh. He's the god of undeath.
I see. If I'm being frank, I can't say I know everyone else's gods as well, I'm sorry. And then
Oh,
she'll
that's
kind of like look
fine.
up.
We're from different worlds, darling. Can't expect you to know the multiverse like the back of your hand.
Is there a god of
She'll
battle?
She'll look at you eagerly. But I'll always listen to tales if you want to tell me about them.
Oh, no. Don't want to bring the mood down. I've only just gotten rid of the one who brings it down the most often, so I want to enjoy this peace and quiet while I can.
And then Luna will kind of like lean and peer behind you. And who's that one?
Oh, that is our resident goblin paladin. Vess,
Oh,
introduce yourself.
This is going to look up from his plate of bread and cheese while he's holding the book, and he'll give a slight wave as he nods. Hello. It's nice to meet you, as he's trying to chew his bread and cheese. And he'll
and
get up and walk over.
Luna will like come to you though, and knowing like you're a paladin and like in her eyes and like limited knowledge and things like that, she understands like you're like the warriors of faith. She'll like get on one knee and kind of like lift her hand up and grab your hand. And a pleasure to meet you, warrior of faith.
Pleasure to meet you as well, but please do stand. I may be small, but do not bow or bend to knee to me.
Don't revere
Oh,
him too
I-
much, darling.
It was only a manner of respect. I I can only assume that he is also on your front line.
He opens doors for us. That's about it.
Oh, so like
I fight things too.
metaphorically.
Do
Wait, what?
So like metaphorically, like he'll open new pathways and ventures for you guys, correct?
No, he quite literally
no.
opens physical doors and then gets us
Yep.
into fantastical situations because of it.
Yep.
Oh. And she'll kind of look down at Vess. Alright. I'll make sure that the blessings of Salune are over you the most.
He's gonna need them.
shut up. I got this.
Well, it's nice to meet you all. I look forward to keeping you as safe as I can on these journeys.
This, of course, and I'll turn to face Tasha. She's not technically part of our gang, but if you've never heard of Igwilv the Witch Queen, then this is her.
Looks at you
She's
and she
definitely-
smirks and walks off.
Definitely the most fun out of all of them.
It's randomly in your inventory, you notice you have something that should belong to Pride, but you'll need it upon this quest.
Oh crap!
Oh, do we have it? Oh, is it
What
you?
do I
You
get?
you have the shard instead.
Oh,
instead of
okay,
Vance.
that makes sense. Okay.
So you have this thing.
Okay.
And she'll
That's
chuckles.
good.
You'll need that to find the next piece.
Well,
Well, out of the frying pan into the fire, as they say.
let's not get burnt. Oh, by the way, are we talking about information we found out about this snake place?
You can if you want, whatever you obtained.
Yeah, I will let you guys know. I found some things about this place too. About apparently, because of the climate, there's a lot of venomous and poisonous snakes in fauna, and some weird, craggy cliffs with some treacherous coasts and shit. So this is gonna be fun.
Good to know. I'm naturally resistant to poison, so.
Well, we're not all resistant.
I'm glad I'm here then. I think I'll be able to help out for our first mission. Well, my first mission.
I'll try to make sure you don't die.
And you'll just see her
Having
like
more
smile.
information always.
She thinks of it as genuine.
Having more information always helps us to not die.
No, I guess not.
I think Wes has some information, but I don't know if he wants to share it or not.
This will get up from his, move away from his cheese and bread. He'll finally move back over to the group. He's like, I've read about that there are the inhabitants. Yeah, give me 1 second.
Anything else about the inhabitants, or just that there are inhabitants? Because they have those in most places, dear.
The inhabitants have told us to. There have been multiple times where the inhabitants have told many that the island is unlucky. They. I don't know much else, but if it's unlucky, then I believe it is best to keep an eye out for where we tread. If we may lose another person, or if we may find ourselves in many battles. That is all I have at the moment.
Well, I don't think we need luck. So perhaps it will balance itself out.
Being here the longest out of the four of us, this whole thing has been unlucky, so I think we'll be fine.
Good then.
You just see like
Shall
Una
we?
praying to herself.
Perhaps save that for when we're in the thick of it, darling.
Yeah.
Right, you gents are ready? Oh, means ladies and gents, of course. I forgot.
Ladies
You know,
and
you're not a
gent.
man.
Nope. I'm better.
Yes.
Damn. We're the
Ah.
clique.
I've shifted a portal to your destination. I wish you luck, and please don't die. I wish the other one was here instead. I would love to see him scream in pain.
Oh,
Did you not hear him yesterday? It was devious.
Oh, I heard him, but I wish much more pain, I guess you could say. Much more. As she looks at you with a sinister smile.
I knew I liked you, Natasha.
Well, of course, everybody loves me. As you can see, Lady Lustral kind of is not really amused. As Mordenkainen works to himself, he doesn't seem to be bothered by any of it.
We have the evil, we have the neutral, and we have the good.
Right. So we just jump through this thing, correct?
As
We don't have to jump through it.
as
But
you
yes.
see, Tasha makes Bigsby hand and kicks you in with a boot. Yes.
We
Whee!
Ta-ta.
Vest throws himself through the portal.
I just like somewhat picture the portals like the port key from Harry Potter.
Pretty
And
much.
we're just like spinning around.
I think of it like the Doctor Strange.
As you guys travel through the portal itself from the sigil, as you can see Isles of Serpents emerge in the ground level, opening into a cliff. As you arrive there, planting some of you into the grass, some hit a tree, and some land like a heroic pose, as opening overlooking a lagoon. As you see the Isles of the Serpent Lagoon directly before you. As you feel the warm sea air, as you gaze upon the craggy shores of the island lagoon, rising from the depths, you see tentacles lashing towards the beach at the group of panicked people dressed in hiking gear as they fight to defend themselves. It is up to you if you wish to convey into the combat or watch what happens. As we'll get to a battle map.
A kraken. I'll be cracking it.
So you guys are on a cliff. You're 60 feet up.
Sorry, my friend called me.
Ooh, this
Hey, you guys can choose whether or not you want to help him or not. But
Go
you're
in by-
You're 60 feet up at the moment.
oh, lovely.
Vest is going to try and help because by what he believes in, he needs to fight for the others. So, Vest will turn to the others and he says, I do not know about you, but I do not want to sit around and watch them fight that thing by themselves. If you want to follow me. And he'll begin to climb.
Take a lead. Well, you gotta roll initiative then. You gotta roll in.
Oh, gotcha. My bad.
Can you fly?
I totally knew that. No, why do you ask?
That's pretty high up. I can kick you down there if you like, but I don't think you're gonna make it.
Kick him.
You will do no such thing.
That'd be hilarious.
Not bad.
Oh,
They're mostly intact.
You'll be fine. But if you want to fight them, I suppose I'll help you. Ooh,
I've always
natural
wanted
20.
to fight a sea creature.
As you can tell, the creature looks rather hurt from its last encounter. Get out of my way.
Oh, good. So it's not a full health kraken.
No, you'd get it. You wouldn't want to do that, would you?
Just us four.
No, probably not.
Alright, you're 60 feet up.
Well, so tempted to just kick you off. So we'll go 5, 10.
If you want to climb down, you can roll athletics.
Okay, I'll roll athletics.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest you jumping off. I know you're beefy, but
I know, I was really tempted. I was like, I'll just jump off.
it's gonna break your legs. Alright, so you start climbing down. What's your movement speed?
40.
Alright, so you move 40 feet down. We'll just put you halfway.
And if I rage, would I be able to go 20 more feet?
It's for combat, so it wouldn't really act like that. You can gauge forward. You're not.
Okay, then that's where I'll move and
You can action dash.
let out. Oh wait, yeah, can I do that? Action dash.
All right, so you move. So you have 20 feet as you land on the ground here.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'll just let out a battle cry and that will be my turn.
Are you raging? Is that I'm guessing?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll rage.
All right. Looks like we have help here, as one says, as she will guiding bolt it. Misses with an 8. She grabs her light crossbow and fires into it. 16 is a miss.
No wonder you're having so much trouble. You're all terribly ineffective.
I see. I'm gonna pick a target. 1, 2. That's gonna be a big ass number, so you guys are gonna be like, what the fuck? Oops, that's not what it was. God damn it. There we go. This is gonna use Lightning Storm. It's gonna fling 3 bolts of lightning bolts at 3 different targets. Alright. This one's dead. As one of the archaeologists dies by the bolt of lightning surging through him. This is when Ursu dies. This guy has to make a dex save. 19. He takes half as much. Actually, no, not half as much. It's full. 23, I forgot. Other insanely high dexterity spelled. Not spell, whatever. 11 lightning.
Oh, the save.
She is going to look towards him and... Here! Let me heal you. I should cast Cure Wounds. For 18 hit points. Thanks. Alright, Miriam.
What's to do here? Don't want to waste too many spells on all of you, but... Guess I'll dimension door down there. I'll just kind of... You see Miriam just like carves a doorway into the air in front of her and just says, "Don't have too much fun up here without me. dungeon door down there. Stay around me. If you all want to live, anyway.
They look at you, confused on who you are. Who are you?
That's not important right now. I think you have a kraken to deal with. But we're here to help. For the most part. And then for my bonus action, I'll just summon my my scythe.
Alright. Alright, as you end your turn, the Kraken gets irritated as it begins to use 2 action points as a legendary action. Using another lightning storm, attacking 3 more targets. Let's see. Let's see. Spell for this person.
Alright, so I, as Viz,
That's
and
dead.
I'm going to...
No, give me a second. Sorry, 1 second.
My bad,
I was
man.
killing off more people.
Just like Game
More
of
people
Thrones.
must die. They fail, they take 24 lightning. Alright, Bess, you can go now.
Gotcha, my bad, man. So Vess is going to begin to climb down to the side of the cliff.
Okay. What's your movement speed?
30.
Alright, you get 30 down. You're still halfway there. Still got 30 feet to go.
Oh, I could have brought somebody with my dimension door if they wanted to come with me.
Oh, it's too late now. Because Vess, you can use your bonus action if you want to dash.
I am going to dash
Alright.
to get down, so...
Alright, you're there now. 0 speed.
And I guess what I...
You have still an action, so it's up to you what you want to do. You can always, again, another action. You can dash again, or you can fight.
Yeah, I will action dash to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30.
Alright.
I can't really do much though, because all I have is a sword and I can't
Yeah,
swim.
makes sense, but you're just being the the tank. You're just going in. What you do.
That's it.
All right, you can end your turn. All right, Luna.
So you said 60 feet down, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Total. Also, question. So if I'm like up on this peak, because I know this is technically a little math, angling down towards it, is it still 90 feet, or would it be like with the 60 foot up a bit different?
I have to use the Pythagorean theorem, which I
Yeah.
don't know exactly.
A squared plus b squared equals c squared. So what? It's
What are you trying to shoot?
guiding bolt.
Yeah, you can fire from there. You're fine.
Okay. And last question: if I were to use guiding bolt, would I be able to use my Fey touched ability to Misty Step, or no? Because that'd be 2 spells.
It would be considered the face step. If it's
or
face step.
touched, sorry.
If it's an innate thing, it's not considered a spell. Then yes, you can do that. But if it's considered a spell, then you can't do it.
Okay, yeah, because it says casting it as a spell. Okay, cool. All right, I think then I will. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on it first at level 1.
That'd be kind of cool if they had a guiding bolt that heals, and instead of like putting like the debuff, it actually increases your AC.
Right.
$14 is a miss.
Dang. Okay, and then I'm gonna move 30 feet, start climbing down. So athletics.
Yes. You're fine. It's only a DC 10.
Okay. So yeah, she'll move her 30 feet down. Use my action. And that will be it for now.
Alright. Fogard. Well, back to healing. I think I have to mix it up. I did. Oh well. Oh well. I forgot this one's not a healer, but he will heal back for 20 hit points. Get back! Let them handle it.
Rude. Alright.
So once you get into the water, it's rough terrain to get to the Kraken.
15. So right here would start being rough terrain.
Correct. Yeah, you'll start going. Each square will be basically a foot of water. Eventually, you'll be swimming to it.
5, 10, 15. Fuck it. We're gonna teleport instead.
Alright, you teleport there instead, as now you're swimming. So attacks in water have, ideally, depending on what weapon you're using.
Nice.
You have a slasher
Great
weapon?
sword.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have disadvantage in the water because you're swimming.
So reckless will just give me regular attacks.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
If you had a piercing
So
weapon, you have no issue.
Ooh. Yeah, no, I don't. Okay. So I will reckless attack. So I will roll.
Yeah, you moved up. Yeah, move your token.
Oh, oops. I'm right there.
Reckless straight roll, right?
Yes.
29 is a hit and 13 is a miss.
So 13, we're going to add superiority die for the second attack. I don't know why it rolled twice. It wasn't supposed to, but it's okay. Where's the superiority die? Somewhere around here. Here it is. Maybe? How do I roll this? It's a
Roll
D. My superiority die.
Oh, should just roll a D8.
It's a maneuvers. I think it's just a D.
I think it starts out as a D8.
D8. It's a D8. So 8 to that 13.
Okay.
So that will be my second attack.
Mm-hmm.
He still looks good, apparently.
He was very hurt to begin with. He's heavily injured because he got attacked, maybe by a ship or something.
Oh, goody. Well, then let's just action surge and get rid of this fudger. And we'll do another 2 attacks on him. First one.
So you do notice in the distance, most of the archaeologists have fled the scene.
Oh, good. They're getting there safe. Okay. And then second attack. Oh no, a 2. 13.
Peace.
I'll use another superiority die. And D8. So 16, 19?
Yep, that's a hit.
Oh, good. Okay. And I'll just keep swimming there in the little ocean. That will be my turn.
It's the archaeology flees. As they also flee as well. Thank you. As the creature looks at you, it's hungry for a meal. It is going to tentacle slap you. 34 to hit.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
17
Jesus
points of
crap.
bludgeoning.
Holy
As you're
crap.
grappled by the creature, restrained in its. So it'll try to bite you now.
17. What's half of 17? 8?
8.
Yes.
Yeah. 26 to hit for
Yep.
25 piercing, half to 12. And as you watch, its maw opens so wide that you can't do anything about it. It eats you.
Yay.
There's no save, sadly. I thought there was.
Vess is always opening doors, and Eno's always being eaten.
I gotta see if the
Not wrong.
reach for another person. It'll move 5 feet as it'll attack
Oh.
Vess. 36 to hit on Vess.
Yes.
As he gets
Dang,
restrained.
Vess, you don't have 40
You take 22 points of damage, Vess, as you get restrained. As that
Gotcha,
comes-
gotcha.
Marion.
Alrighty. Let's just launch
just
some eldritch
flesh wound.
blasts.
If you do enough damage, you might make him throw up. What the fuck was that? 18 on a crit? That doesn't make any sense.
Huh?
You broke it.
Oh, for some reason I have 4 critical hits on. Don't do that. Okay. It was an 18 hit.
Yes, it's a save.
Okay. $11 damage. Also hit.
Uh-huh.
10 damage. Nice. It's like the first time all 3 of my Eldritch Blasts have hit somebody.
Sadly, it's not enough damage to make him throw up.
That's alright.
It's like I think in almost all the fucking chapters, someone has been eaten
Yep.
by a dragon or some kind of creature.
Over here and say, I'll get you out, darling, don't worry.
All right. Ooh, someone's doing a big AOE.
Oh, sorry. I'm just looking at things. Planning thing.
All right, it's your turn, Miriam. All right, it's going to pick a new target. 2 people it sees. 1 for you, Miriam. 2 for Vess. It's 1 for Vess. It's gonna fire all 3 lightning storms into its face.
Hey, yo, I got kicked out for some reason.
Dexterity save, boy. 3 times, please. DC 23.
It's going.
3 dexterity. Alright.
He's restrained too, so he has disadvantage. Alright, they all fail. You take 33 lightning, 25 lightning, and 24 lightning.
Crap.
How much is that all
82
together?
damage on your face. It's just getting fried.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh.
Hey, it's better than anybody else getting hit.
39 minus. You said how much?
82.
82, okay.
That's a lot of damage.
Damn!
I know. I was
Damn,
like,
man.
I should have taken that.
Well, you're
That's a lot of
you're in his
damage.
stomach right now.
Yeah, I know.
Swimming with fishes. Literally.
Literally.
There's like actual fishes in there.
Oh, Nemo.
Alright, so I'm restrained, and so what I'm going to do. Is there any way I can dimension door out of it, or no?
Do you have
Like out of
dimension
its
door?
grip? Yes.
Yeah, you can dimension door. It's an action. Takes your full action.
I would like to. I'd like to dimension door on top of it.
Okay, you're on top of it.
Climb its back.
I don't know why he likes climbing on all my creatures. He's got a fetish.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Hey, y'all leave me alone about me climbing on top of creatures. It's just let me do
He's
my
living
thing.
his fantasy, all right?
I'm gonna ride it into the sea. Alright, that's Vest, you have a bonus action left. Can't use a spell though.
Can't use a spell, and I can't attack.
All you can do is yeehaw.
Can I use a bonus action to hold an action?
No.
Okay, then I got nothing else.
Okay. Alright, Luna.
I will use the rest of my movement to climb down, so I'm on the ground, at least. Well, isn't this a Oops. Isn't this a predicament? 40 feet. Oh, you are just out of range. I think. Let me double check. Sorry, adjusting to the 8 million spells of a cleric.
Yeah, have fun with that. I'm gonna have to make a lot of grits for you too. I'm like,
Yep.
it's like druid. It's like, oh god, they know the whole
Right.
spell list.
And it's like the things I can do are AoEs that'll just hurt everyone if I can't hurt someone.
Alright, you know, cut her way out eventually.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I was thinking too.
I just wish I could see her. That's the thing.
Yeah, she's covered in some bile that's eventually slowly gonna dissolve her.
What do I do?
Should have come out naked. I need clothes.
The first time, probably.
Oh no,
Okay,
don't melt
I
all my
think-
clothes off.
Amazonian. No.
What a shame. I think I will cast Spiritual Weapon then.
Alright.
And I'm gonna cast it right by it, because it should be. Yep.
Do I have one? I don't think so. Wow, I didn't ever. No one ever had spiritual weapon as part of their lists in this entire campaign. Well, it sucks now. That's why probably why.
Yeah, I made
It's
it.
not very good.
Concentration.
Right.
Uses
Yeah.
a spell.
That's a-
That's concentration. 18 is it? Yep. At least you can be stronger now. You can upcast it, make it hit harder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just doing regular for now. Just gonna click through. Ooh, sorry, it was the first one.
One
Just the one.
damage. Woohoo!
Right. Wait, +0. Is it supposed to have?
No,
a
it's not
modifier?
supposed to be +0. You're supposed to have a modifier on it.
Right? Why didn't it not add it?
You can go into the options and change the modification on it for your spells.
Okay.
What's your modifier?
+5 to my wisdom,
Yeah, so it's 5 on top of that.
so 6. Let me
Alright.
fix
Bup,
that
bup, bup.
too. And that would be my turn.
Alright, as the creature begins to stir in your stomach, we'll use a legendary action. It only has one, but it will grab. They'll use a tentacle attack on Vess. 30 to hit for 19 damage as it grabs you and restrains you again, Vess. Kind of pulling you off its back. as this guy's like, "Ah." You know, as you are in its stomach, you begin to take some damage. Take 39 points of
Yay.
acid.
Lovely. Oops, that's inspiration.
So currently you're
They're
restrained
really-
and blinded, but you can still reckless if you like with straight rolls.
Okay. You said I will reckless. And then we'll do the first attack. He's on natural 20.
Oh yeah, it's good there. As you pierce its stomach, beginning to cut a hole as it doesn't like that.
I also have brutal critical on my sword,
Yeah.
which lets me roll something, and I have to read. Sorry.
Yeah, you get to roll a brutal critical, basically. That's all it gives you. So you can roll 2d8s instead of 1d8.
Okay, so I can roll one more d8 then.
Ideally, yeah.
Okay.
So
8.
You can roll 2 of them because you got another brutal critical because of the crit.
Oh, you're right. Okay,
Yeah.
2 8s.
Damn.
Damn.
Alright, it's gonna roll a save if it vomits you out. 32, it does not. Holds you in.
Fucking second attack then. Oh, please, please, is it another 20? The dice got stuck. Oh my god, is it? It's another freaking natural 20.
Nice.
Fucking this straight rolls, yo. How do you want to kill this thing? Once you're inside its stomach.
Rip through its stomach and get my ass out.
As Vess just plumps into the water, as you are half naked, as you escape the imprisonment.
Not good. Alright, can you swim, Vess?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Maybe
Are
small,
you
but I
in
can
plate
swim.
armor, Vess?
I should. I don't think. Oh, am I?
I don't know. What kind of armor you wearing?
Let me find it. The adamantium armor.
Yeah, but what is it?
Oh,
Is it heavy or?
If it's heavy, you're gonna sink.
Either way, okay, I'm just
He has
gonna grab him.
adamantium armor. That's all it says. Doesn't...
I'm gonna grab him and swim to shore. Just in case. So he doesn't drown.
I'm assuming it's metal. Yeah, he's drowning.
Yeah, I'll just grab him and swim for us both. Let's go, Vess.
I will drop concentration on the weapon. Bye-bye.
I've done, you know. Remind me not
Are
to
you
put on your
alright?
bad side.
Oh, I'm great.
It's fine. I don't think I've
My
got
clothes are a
anything
little
though.
ripped up, but it's fine. They all left us. Like, how rude was that? I mean, they probably would have gotten hit with lightning and died, but rude.
Fear does cause responses like that at times, so
Did they even thank us?
It did.
Okay, good. I just want to let you know this was Vest's idea, so if they were rude to us, it's all Vest's fault.
That's what I see Eno as when I see her every time. I just picture that.
He's the one that got the most.
Oh yeah, I see that. I like that. I like that a lot.
Who's
here,
that for?
I just picture that's when every time I see Eno.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
let me help you, Vess. And she'll reach her hand out, and I will cast Cure Wounds at first level. Should be casting. There we go. So 11 plus 3, and then my. Ooh. So 19 plus 3. You get 22 healing because of my enchantment.
22 healing. Yay.
Dang, Vest, how did you take so much damage? You alright?
I was struck by lightning.
Oh.
Kraken didn't have anyone else to target. Though it's supposed to could have gone after me, but clearly it's always the prettier one.
Yeah, I agree. Probably best he took it like a champ. Go you.
Yes, I suppose we can add Meat Shield to the list of things that he's good at.
Yeah, it's true. Lightning
He'll give
conductor.
his little bow. Just yes. I took the hits.
So you're good at. We're just like adding to this resume for you, you know, for your next job. You know, you're good at opening doors, taking hits, conducting lightning.
Good at climbing on creatures.
Oh yeah. Good
I think
at
you would see
jumping on
Luna while
creatures.
you guys are saying this have like a notepad out and she's like taking notes, like climbs on creatures, opens door. Okay. Mhm. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's it. That's all he's good at so far.
Well, he seemed very brave to me jumping on that monster's back. Just be careful next time. And she'll put her hand like on Vess's shoulder. What next?
Oh, I'm gonna pull that little stone out and go. Okay, tell me what to do, stone.
Alright, it starts to glow as it looks like it's leading in the direction where they had ran off to.
I'm sorry, out of character. The way you did that made me think of SpongeBob. Oh, mighty conch.
Yeah, it goes.
No.
Okay, it's glowing. It's telling me to go somewhere. I think. I don't know how Pride does this shit. Stupid magic crap. All right, I guess we go this way towards those people.
I can hold it if you'd like.
Yeah, you're probably smarter than I am. So here, you can probably deal with it. I'll just hand it over to you.
I hate to say it, but as she takes it from you, you're even more adept at killing than I am.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm good for, apparently. That's what my last group said.
Oh. That doesn't sound like a very kind group.
And they're better than Pride, so. But
It's not a hard bar to rise above.
very, very true.
If Saloni's taught me anything, it's to value everyone's life and realize they're more than just what appears on the outside or how people are judging you.
Oh, you got a lot to learn.
Philosophical.
Yeah, it's been, She's like counting on her fingers. I think I've lost count how many years it's been since I've been back around people again. Just the occasional hikers or travelers, people making their way through the woods, you know. So I'm interested what you have to teach me or what I have to learn. Like, you can tell she seems genuine. She's just like,
Oh,
None
I
of us
just stab people, so I don't know what I can teach you.
I don't think any of us are particularly social creatures, but you said you've lost count, as have I. I think it's been around 200 years.
oh,
Oh, you're old.
not
In a nice way.
that many for me.
You
That
are functionally immortal. It begin to lose track of the days.
Luna would like lean in towards, you know. I wonder what her skincare routine is. She looks great.
I know, right?
200?
She probably made a deal with the devil or something. She talked about deals before with gods, so that's probably what it was.
She bathes in blood all day.
Not the devil, darling. Plus, not everyone can look this good when they're, well, on the day that they died.
Oh, that's why she's dead.
I see.
Oh,
Interesting.
Do you think I was just naturally pale, ashen grey?
Pride
I did have a
is.
complexion. Well, yes.
Oh,
I did have a
Pride
complexion
also has
once.
a complexion. Is he the same as Miriam there?
No,
No,
he's annoying.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever heard of a dampier, darling?
Oh, I would assume so, yeah. Yeah. He's one of those.
Well,
Yeah, annoying.
whatever stick he put up his ass seemed to do that to him.
I know I'm new here, but I kind of sense a lot of hostility towards this Pride character. May I ask what he did?
What, besides existing?
Yeah.
Oh, oh,
He is, I think the particular thing that most of us take umbrage with is the fact that he lives by his own set of laws, and if you break them, he decides whether or not he gets to kill you.
oh,
He thinks he's the boss because he's one of the first to start this mission. I think he killed his friends. I don't know how it happened. But then the rest of us join, and then me and Aldrin watched another bird dude. Those are his name. I forget what his name was. Goddamn. But he died, saving Pride. And then the other two that were with us, they found love and went off to frolic in the forest somewhere. And then we met Miriam and Little Sword, and Little Sword's missing right now. And now we have you.
Didn't he
But
kill
he
one of
thinks it's
his friends?
Oh, that's right. We
What?
did get another asshole, but he kind of deserved to be beat up, not killed. So I did beat him up, but then Pride killed him. So
oh. You would, I think, like, you'd see Luna processing, like, all of this. And you would see she's unfazed, but she's, like, kind of, like, thinking. Interesting.
you're not
So-
like noble, right?
No, not at
Good.
all.
He won't ask for your blood then.
My blood? Is that,
Yeah, he eats Aldrin's blood.
Yes, besides being an ungrateful prick, he seems to only enjoy drinking the blood of others he deems worthy.
Mhm.
So,
see, so picky, murderer, has his own value,
self-centered,
self-centered. He doesn't sound
apathetic.
like a weird person, and you've all traveled with him for a while now. Miriam,
Well,
it sounds like you're newer, but the rest of you have. Why,
Yeah.
if you don't mind me asking, would you continue a journey with such a man?
well,
He must have
killing him
some
kind of
qualities,
seems out of
right?
the options. Aldrin and myself have been here probably the longest. You're newer, right, Vest? Yeah, math wise. Yeah, you're newer. Vest was in a house with us after
In the
he
basement.
killed the other guy. Yeah, he was in the basement. And then so Vest would have been the next one with us, but unfortunately, killing Pride seems like a lot of the options right now.
Yes,
And we're kind of
after
trying to
all,
stop Vecna, so I think we need
fragile
all the
as
help
he
we can get.
is, currently he's more useful to us alive. He is a powerful spellcaster. I'll give him that.
Oh, he does use a lot of like gravity stuff.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So she's taking notes again.
Yes, it's no shock that he uses
Mhm.
gravity, seeing as though he thinks he somehow fell from the heavens to save us all.
Very true.
Well,
I think he came up from the hells, but that's my opinion.
I suppose you would need a rather large upward force to move you up that high, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, shall we carry on.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, we're just talking shit.
As you guys begin to make your way, you see a stout human with a bronze skin, curly dark hair, held back in a colorful scarf. You can see she greets you. Towards her expression, a mixture of relief and excitement. I'm glad you're okay. We had to make everybody sure everybody was okay. I'm surprised you could handle a creature like that before. I've never seen someone face a kraken up front and take it down like it is nothing.
It was injured, so that did help. But we've dealt with all sorts of beasties in our time.
Lycia.
I'm Lesia, and this is my crew. We are archaeologists. We seek treasure and reclaim it, of course. I believe this island of origin is inhabited to reclaim my ancestors' treasure. I've recruited help to explore the complex here, where the treasures are held. But I welcome you to invite you to our home for rest and chat, if you're welcome, as my friends are quite healers if need some healing, as I can see some of you look heavily hurt. You're welcome. Stay with us if you'd like.
Sure.
Very well. You seek the Isle of Serpents, don't you?
Yes,
Just said
Island
Isle of Man.
Serpents were once where my ancestors had dwelled and lived long ago. I seek to reclaim the lost relics here, and I'm willing to pay handsomely, of course. As the healers will heal each of you 20 hit points for those who are injured. In the park.
Nice.
As the tents here sit between the shores and the jungle, armor and digging equipment lie scattered across the sands. To one side, 2 men and an elf and an orc tends to the wounded of the colleagues. They each have the symbol of an arc of 7 stars hanging from their necks. Their hands glow with divine magic. On the opposite side of the camp, a human woman pores over a spellbook. Archaeologists here seem to be investigating ancient complexes which were a piece, likely, that you await to find as part of the 7 rods. Or part of the rod itself. The 7 pieces. As you begin to correlate upon, as they ask you, what brings you here, by chance?
Our resident Mouth is taking a vacation, apparently, but as far as I know, we're seeking an artifact of our own. A piece of a rod, I believe.
I see. Then we are on the same goals, to find an artifact that was lost and stolen.
Yes. Then I assume you've heard of the dangers that await you.
Indeed, it is a dangerous place that leads ahead. We archaeologists might not be too eager to jump into a complex like that.
Well, luckily you've come to the company of some dashing adventurers to help you on your journey.
Well, these are the treasures I am seeking currently. 6 ancestral treasures, stolen from my people. I'm willing to pay quite handsomely. As she pulls out a single gemstone, as you can see, it's priced at 500 gold pieces. She's willing to pay 500 gold pieces per item obtained in the place. As she begins to correlate the items, an ebon wand decorated with bones and feathers, a ring of a golden star, a sacred scimitar dedicated to the serpent spirit, a set of copper tablets engraved with incantations, a crystal orb used in rituals, and a blue silk sash used in ceremonies. These are the treasures I seek from my people and homeland. I'm willing to pay handsomely for these items if you are willing to venture deep into the dangers, as it seems you are needing a place of respite, and we are offering it as long as you are willing to venture into the unknown.
Well, we're already going to go down there, I suppose, and have to get paid along the way.
True. I mean, probably did just spend all this money.
No, you can get money for yourselves now. You don't need to take his blood money.
Yeah, book bro. Just kidding.
I do like the sound of that wand.
So ideally, if you guys all, so the cool thing about this mission is you all get a piece of the pie. In the sense, you bring back the Ebon Wand, you all get each a 500 gold gemstone worth that much.
Oh,
You all
each
get
one
okay.
worth
Yeah, you
500?
get a piece of the pie. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's
Oh,
not collected
that's
500. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's find all these things.
I know,
So you
right?
get 2,500 gold pieces each, basically.
Yeah, let's find these all.
Or no, not 2,500. 3,000, because there's 6 pieces.
Certainly take it.
Ooh.
And if these are my healers, the priest's healer, this is Talos, and this is Vogrin. As he greets you, as one of an orc man and the other of an elf man. And this is Marion. Marion, the resident little mage apart. As across her attire, you do see some things that might be interesting in you. If you like, you can roll an Arcana check.
Mm.
You're not magical adept, don't bother.
Okay, cool.
I got a 10.
As Luna and Eldrin arrives out of the
Eldrin.
goblin. As you notice, she has an interesting lantern sitting near her, as well as strapped across her belt, a beautiful gem in multiple colors. You may ask about these items and maybe potentially hear what they are, and if you really are interested, you might convince her to borrow them for now. If not, you don't have to. As it seems fit, everybody here, the priests here are willing to help heal for those that require it. We're here to show respects, as they offer, obviously, food, crafted items, and obviously rest here if you need to rest and recover. They were here to help you out, as obviously you have a quest now from her. And this interesting mage, she seems to be doing some study and research of her own accord. But if you want, you can try to entice her about the items she obtains or possesses, if you like. If not, you're welcome to take a short rest here and pleasure yourselves. Or if you want, you can take a long rest here right off the get-go before going into said dungeon.
I'm fine with a short rest. I didn't really only cast one spell.
I would like to recover my health if I could.
Okay, so short rest, you can use your die.
I'm fine.
Well, if I use a short rest, I would gain. I'm trying to figure out how this stupid glove works.
What do you have?
He gave me a glove of regeneration.
Oh,
So I gain every 10 minutes.
You're
I gain.
healing. You're already full. You're already full HP by now.
yeah.
I would be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Within an
Within
hour,
you
you
heal
gain 600
every round 1 HP.
Okay.
So you're just constantly healing. So
Every
in
6
combat,
seconds,
you heal by 1 HP. So
You
Oh.
basically get like
so right
10
now, like 30 minutes have passed. You already got full HP.
Damn, this is OP.
It's not OP
nice.
itself. It can be countered pretty easily with like
Yeah.
curses.
Right.
out of combat, super helpful.
In combat, not really.
Right, because it's only like 1 point, but still.
And if you're 0 hit points, it doesn't heal you.
Correct.
But if I'm 0 hit points, thanks to my
So out of
subclass.
combat's really good because you never really need to take a short rest ever, but you probably want to take one for other people.
Yeah, I will take a short rest if anyone wants to, especially for Mr. Bloody Man there.
Yeah, I can take a short rest.
And I believe I would get 1 rage back. You gain 1. Yep.
Short
Okay, let's
rest.
see if I have anything for you guys to help with hit dice.
And my superiority die.
I don't lose any HP, so I'll just get my.
My accent showed. Yay.
Is Channel Divinity short rest or long rest?
Channel Divinity is
Oh.
long rest.
Short rest. Yeah.
Should?
you
Oh,
regain.
yeah. Depends which one it is. Some of them say short and long.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. I was curious, so he doesn't have to use as many hit dice.
Yeah, so if you guys want to use the one I posted in the Discord, you won't be able to multi-class that. That's more for testing for the new Artificer that's coming out next year. Because it's Unearthed Arcana, so it's not official. So if you're going to use it, play it as the Unearthed Arcana and don't multi-class it. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to be busted as fuck.
Yeah.
Aldrin, did you have a nice rest? Wait, is Aldrin here?
Yeah. It was a nice rest.
Oh, so this is Eldrin, who you were all talking about.
Yes.
Sorry, I was doing a little reconnaissance.
No worries. Nice to meet you. The name is Luna, and she'll hold out her hand.
He looks at it for a split second and then he reaches out his hand and shakes it.
May Luna's light guide you.
Well, they've already introduced me, but the name is Elgin.
He didn't say anything bad about you, at least.
Mm-mm. They were telling me, though, about this other person you have in the group that probably isn't the best.
What do you mean?
His name is, she checks her notes, Pride. They had a lot of things to say about him. He sounds like a complex man.
Aldrin, you
Well,
could say he's
with
an ass.
that-
It's fine.
He's
Right,
a
he's an
very
ass.
complex person. As him being an ass is a front. Let's just say. He doesn't like to show his true feelings.
I see.
A little immature if you ask me, but to each their own.
Exactly. You just have to sometimes let people walk their own path and find their own guidance. And
Alright, in the meantime, we'll take a
pleasure
quick
to meet you.
5-minute break, probably back in 5, as we'll continue on the roleplay. Sorry, cutting you off short there. I just didn't know where to put myself in. And we'll be back in 5.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're all good.
Is that even English? You like ba da ba ba ba. But I know that feeling. I can't speak English at the time, anyways.
My second language.
I thought English was your first. No, bullshit is my first. English is second.
Yeah, so you
So-
didn't miss anything too crazy, Eldrin.
Yeah, no. We met Luna and then fought a Kraken that was pretty much beat up.
I got
Damn.
bullied.
That's
Yeah,
on the side. He jumped on it.
yeah. Got
He
struck by
actually
lightning 3
dimension
times.
doored on top of it.
Look,
Yeah,
there's a
technically I didn't jump on
goblin.
top. I had dimension doored on top. There's a difference.
And then got
There's a
pulled off by the Kraken.
goblin. I expect him to jump on top of things as a goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's very fitting.
I think if I'm gonna be honest with y'all, the reason why I jump on everything is I'm thinking of like the badass scene in my head. It's like if I can get a killing blow, it's like, oh yeah, bah bah bah. You know what I mean?
Every single time you
Like,
hop on something, I think of like Gimli and Legolas, like when they're doing like
I
their
was
thing in Lord of the Rings.
exactly was gonna say you're gonna be like ogre in the what's the mines of Moira?
Oh, yeah. And then he like jumps on him and like shoots him. That's what I thought I
Mhm.
think of, but you're a goblin, so it's kind of like a dorky version.
With the golem, I'm just on there gnawing on his head.
Yeah.
Right, he like the way you play him reminds me kind of like Spip in a sense, like how goblins are. They're just kind of like a little chaotic.
You talking about shit about Spip?
No, good stuff about Spip. I love
The
Spip.
only bad thing is me. I don't have any good tactics on what I'm doing. I just throw myself at the problem and deal with the thing later.
The barbarian approach to problems.
Yeah, we just need to have you play a barbarian.
I know, I was gonna say you should play barbarian. Just
Mm-hmm.
run in and
Yep. Just make sure you
I'm a
rage.
barbarian with feelings.
You're
Well-
a religious barbarian as like a paladin.
I have a barbarian on Sunday's game. The thing is, though, I don't know if I am about to lose that character or not,
Mhm.
which makes me sad.
Barbarians are honestly my favorite character. I love them so much. I originally thought I would love magic people coming into like D&D and then played
Mhm.
wizard a few times and was like, not for me.
Yeah, I just can't do wizard. I'm more of beat the hell out of things, and then can't cast my things at the time.
Love it.
Yeah, it's a lot of brain work. I feel being a wizard.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I came here to play and have fun, not to brain.
See, I've never really done. I've done the druid and a blood hunter and a cleric, and now a barbarian. So it's
Love barbarian.
yeah. I want to do a wizard or like a magey class next to see, but
Like,
wanna
I did a
try
well, I
bard.
guess I did do a sorcerer for when I came in as Ara
Oh
for you
yeah.
guys.
Uh-huh.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
you're
But
the
I mean,
bard.
technically, I really didn't do anything but heal.
but still, yeah.
I mean, it's more
Sorcerer
most
always
sorcerers, man.
scared me.
I love sorcerers. They're fun.
I feel like the sorcery
Sorcerers are
points
fun.
is what. Yeah, I just need to get my head around that and like look at it, and then I think it'll be fine. I've just not looked at it.
Yeah, it's a lot of complicated classes. Artificer's a lot of to deal with.
That's
but,
another one. Yeah.
But
That's
once
another
you
one I put on
you
the
understand
back burner.
it, it's not too hard.
It looks cool. Artificer looks like really fun. I do know it's a lot of in depth, and I'm like,
Yeah,
that's fine.
you have to kind of make sure that like, because what I do for artificers most of the time is you can't like add most of their features as like a thing on D&D Beyond, so I just add as like items most of the time. And they get a lot of like, I mean, they basically get like free very rare armor at level 10, so you can give yourself a +2 armor set for free basically at level 10, which is insane. So
yeah, so many cool things that like I just need to really like, look into. And then now all the new rules, I'm like,
Yeah, stick to what you want to play. Honestly, I always like martial. Like I'm a wizard first, and then if I chose a martial class, barbarian all the way. I like fucking just being a meat shield, just taking hits and not caring.
Yep, that's what we were just saying. I was like,
I like the wizard
barbarian
because
so
I can
much.
like manipulate magic. I don't have to always just fireball, but if I want to, I can.
yeah,
Or I can manipulate it in a way that it may help people out. But I play kind of the wizard who's like in between. It depends. I have to be in the character, but when I play a wizard, I always go with the gnome. I like the gnome because they're so squeaky voice, and they think they're like all powerful, but they're not. I'm all powerful, or like a barbarian midget too. It'd be hilarious too.
Yeah, I mean, I can really enjoy like any class just as long as I like the character I'm playing. 'Cause I've played this
Yeah.
game so much that it's like I kind of know my way around all the classes. So
Yeah, it's good.
I think
There's
you're right.
there's the
That's
difference
what's good
between
at it.
a new person and a veteran to the game. But the veterans to the game
Mhm.
gets now to dabble into the weird combinations, and the new players don't
Mhm.
usually do. They usually stick to one class, which is fine. There are people who just like to play that class as is, and that's fine. You can unlock a lot of the cool potential the class can do. But for a veteran that's been playing the game and has probably played all the classes throughout, level 1 to 10 or level 1 to 15 or whatever, they
Mhm.
want to experiment with some combinations now.
yeah, I want to try an artificer rogue just to make my life even harder than I would be playing artificer.
Building like your own weapons and stuff. Build your own poisons.
Well, they can
Yeah,
build
I
Oh
want.
no,
weapons for you
that's
as well.
different.
Oh yeah, I would like to do because you get like expertise. So I want to be like an armor artificer because then I can make my own like stealthy armor. That's good. and
There's
then
a
I can
lot
use,
of
like,
cool
sneak-
things out of one of the third-party books, the harvesting book. There's a lot of artificer things that artificers can craft in that book. But again, they require monster parts, and it does take downtime and money and stuff like that. But they can build some cool stuff. A lot
I
of
would like to try the tactician.
tactician, yeah, that's pretty good. Usually people go with artillerist, which is the easy one. It's just big AoE bombing. Someone a big ass cannon it fires out shots and stuff.
Mhm.
But most people I think that I've seen play artificer is Iron Man. They go into the armor, they become Iron Man basically. Super tanky as hell.
Yeah, I want to try the new. What are they called? Like the new class with Drakenheim.
I don't know. I don't know all of them yet. There's a lot of them.
Alchemist.
The Alchemist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I want to try that one because there's a super cool subclass where you can basically turn into like a mutant monster. And it
Isn't
sounds
there
really
one
fun.
in that alchemist where it's like a slime alchemist or something too?
Yeah, I think there's a sorcerer subclass in one of the third-party books that's like a slime-based one.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sounded
Well,
familiar.
get back to our game. All right. We'll talk. We'll brainstorm later. All right. What do you guys want to do? As you take a short rest and get information from the little small squad here, ascertaining some information, getting some insight on what's to come. As from what you can tell, it looks like before you, as what you read through the library, is obviously someone's domain, or rather a dungeon built by Asarak himself, the Archlich. This place likely will be a very dangerous place indeed. Magical traps, artifacts, monsters and creatures unknown.
Mm.
As the crystal pulses towards you, Eno, it begins to show you in a direction beyond this encampment. Looks like it's far up the ridge of that mountain before you. Deep into the forest, it seems.
This thing's still talking to me.
I think I had it, so
Yeah. Okay. Well, it can talk to you then.
yeah. Seems that the rod piece wants us to go that way. Of course, we have to go up the bloody mountain.
Maybe we can go around it.
Perhaps. Tend to prefer to go the direct route, though.
Can you guys climb that much?
Yeah, sure I can manage.
Well, you.
Particularly, but Sure, Eldrin could ferry us up there. Or I suppose we could just go around.
True. All right. Well, should we head off then? Into the forest of death? Oh,
Don't want to
did
bond too
Just
much
be
with the
wary.
powerful.
The tomb itself, the catacombs, the dungeon itself. They are dangers that may seem rather difficult for some. As well, it is heavily magical, trapped for those. I believe, from what I've read, the Lich has placed many magical immunities towards the tomb.
Oh yeah, there's a lich in there, huh? I
So
forgot about that.
ideally, at context, some spells may not work in the dungeon. So if you use them, it will
great.
do nothing.
Oh, that's lovely.
As having dispel magic in this dungeon is a key component to get around certain locations.
Oh, maybe. I'm like,
Four of you guys use magic, right?
Yeah. Oh, like I have that
but
Oh, I'm the only one that doesn't use
Yeah.
magic in this group.
That's good. That means you're badass. I don't need fucking
Hey.
magic. I use magic, aka my muscles.
Yeah.
Number 1 and number 2.
Yeah, I don't have it prepared
It's
either.
both my arms.
I do not
Yeah,
have
I was
it
like-
prepared.
I have
my-
some magic.
I was thinking of my backup character, and I was like, well, we already have like fucking 14 spellcasters, so I should make a martial character.
But dude, I have a group that's all martial, no magic, and they're like fucking hating it because they don't have any healer or any ways identifying items, and they're like, why did you all go martial?
Well,
Mhm.
I just be careful of your spells then. Any of you guys have the spell magic?
Prepare.
Not today.
Let me
Oh.
check,
Yeah,
actually.
I think we have to long rest, right, in order to
Tomorrow
prepare.
we could.
Yeah, just as your
Yeah.
prepared spells.
Oh, I have dispel magic.
Oh, good.
Hey.
Look, another thing you can write down that you're good at:
Oh, that's so mean.
preparing
It's, you know,
spells. I don't know if you're good at dispelling magic yet, but you're at least good at preparing spells.
Yeah, I mean, I got like all damage spells pretty much. And
I only
Yeah,
got
well-
2 level 3s right now.
teleport.
I am your healer / I have a few damage things, but
Oh, me and Miriam could do all the damage.
Hold up
Yeah.
1 second, I'll be back.
Okay.
I will be healing as much as I can with Eldrin in the back.
Well, Aldrin, you can
Yeah.
actually use spells that don't have to heal all the time. Now.
Right?
That'll be
Guys.
nice.
Do y'all have a spell that can dispel these hands?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's called Eno's Fist.
Yep.
It's called Power Word Pain.
You want to know? I was
I'm
going to
just
say, you
gonna
know what
say
it is?
this.
Eno has magic. She carries around a cast iron pan, and she yells, "Cast iron," and smacks you with it.
Ooh.
Dispel these hands, you filthy casual.
Yeah, oh, well, I guess the only other martial we used to have was Fang, huh? I was trying to think of all
Yeah.
our.
Yeah, I was thinking for my backup, I'll probably either do like another monk or like a fighter barbarian with this class, but instead of, I'll be like the opposite of Eno because I'll probably do mostly fighter and some barbarian, whereas you're mostly
Yeah.
barbarian and some fighter.
Yeah, 4 levels of fighter, and that's it.
Yeah, so I'll probably do like 13 fighter, like 3 barbarian or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
I know what my backup's gonna be for this one if Elgin dies.
I don't know
But
what
he's-
my backups either. I don't think. I'm hoping not to die.
Oh, you'll be fine.
So you arrive
You'll be
in
fine.
Barbarian?
this rather low location itself, into the tomb. After the devastating island of the native village, Asarak has constructed one of his tombs here. Although the outsiders rarely visit the Isles of Serpents, where the Isles complex is laden in treasures spread across Orith. Over time, this complex has become known as the Tomb of the Wayward's Souls, since the explorers would venture inside and only to die. You travel about a mile away from the camp to make your mark here and see fit to claim one of the rod pieces before Vecna completes his ritual.
Seems as though we could go through the door or take the plank across the pitfall of death.
So over yonder, you see here, see a wide corridor at the end of two stone doors with the metal handles. At the entrances, the archaeologist has posted the symbol for danger and fire.
On which one? The left one?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, look, a door.
Careful.
That's what he's good at, remember? I think you wrote it in your little notepad.
Yeah, but still. Sometimes unnecessarily healing right off the bat isn't ideal.
No one said to heal him. We don't heal him.
Well,
I know
we
you
could
don't.
always go through the door that isn't explicitly marked fire and death awaits you inside.
Hey, are goblins resistant to fire?
Not that I've seen.
Yeah, maybe don't open it then.
I mean, you don't want to take at least a little peek? Just a teensy one? You don't have to go in.
Do I see anything in this room?
Over here, you see a strange pocket mark lining the walls of the corridor, at the end of which sets of a dark wooden doors. So you see a tiny text is scrawled on the door in the front. You'll have to go closer to view it.
Do I, like, sense anything, like, sus? Like, do I have a weird feeling?
Is the
Spooky
door
vibe from this
imposter?
room?
Any vibes?
The door is being a little sus, DM.
You feel
No,
like
we
this
record-
room is very
review.
sussy itself, as you quickly notice and you hear beginning something click. I'd like you all to roll me a dexterity saving throw. Who's in the room?
Oh,
Arrows are
cool.
flung towards you.
Apologies.
Glad I didn't step in.
Hey,
do I got
me three.
danger sense? Or...
Yes, you do. Danger
Yeah,
sense
yeah,
is
danger
always
sense.
going to activate for your
Okay.
dexterity saving throws as well.
Oh,
because
good.
it's-
Hopefully a 14 does it.
A 14's a fail.
Oh, good.
As, Eno, Miriam, Luna, and Ves. Have you rolled me saves? Thank you.
Yeah, yes,
All right.
I did.
If you
We're going for
succeed, you take half as much damage.
Boom.
What's the...
So 23 damage to everybody that failed for piercing, as you get pierced by arrows, and half as much on a
DC?
DC 20.
Wow, that's the only one that
What was the
passed.
damage again? I'm sorry.
23
23.
damage, half as much on a success. So that'd be 11.
A warm welcome.
Well,
I'm sorry, I didn't expect that to happen.
I mean, we don't really have anyone who looks for
Miriam's just
traps.
Oh, no,
Miriam's
no.
just like pulling arrows out of herself, not seemingly bothered.
Like them all.
Well, if it gets bad, I can fix that. As she's like, obviously not using like magic to heal anything, but kind of like pulling out her healer's kit that she has, and with bandages, like dabbing it on you guys. And
Well,
I don't bleed much, dear.
as she like pulls one out of you and sees that, and he's like, oh, yeah, that's right. You told me 200 years dead. Makes sense. And she kind of like accepts it and just like moves to Vest and is like, same thing, tending to his wounds.
Probably as old as me.
Eldrin, are you okay back there?
No, I wasn't dumb enough to walk into the room.
Oh,
so
well, thanks for that one. Rude.
no arrows hit you.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I'll be fine. That
Ah.
really didn't do too much.
Oh yeah, I forgot. My apologies, Vess. You were in the other room, right? You do have to make another save.
Oh,
Oh,
Ah,
because he
damn.
walked it.
Dexterity, he did
Another-
walk in. It scorches him with fire.
oh, so
Well,
that's
shit, let me do
why
my
I said
dexterity.
ranger with fire.
22. See, you take half as much damage. Instead of 28 fire, you take half as much.
So only 10.
No, 14.
Yes.
14.
His
It's at
fire is
20.
Oh, 14.
28.
14.
Oh, you said I thought you said. I'm sorry. I thought you
28
said 20. My
halved.
bad.
No, 28 halved.
Don't worry, I heard 20 as well.
I know.
I did too.
I
That's
talk
why I was
really
like, oh,
fast.
cool.
My apologies.
You're all good.
You can look at the door if you like. For those that you'll have to go really close to the door to see what is written on there.
Does it seem like the trap will spring again if we walk in further?
Right. I
Hard
was
to
right
say.
there, sorry.
You don't know.
I was trying to move myself back.
Hmm.
Maybe
Well,
those of us who aren't. Yeah, thank you. Vest,
quite
maybe you as
durable.
well.
She'll peek at it.
Alright, you look at it as you see something written here. As I will let you read it for fun. I'm gonna give it to you in Discord.
Here you go, Vess. Jeez,
Thanks.
those are some high sixes.
Okay. I feel, but like before I read this, Luna is smart enough that I feel if I read this, something is going to happen because I'm saying it to the other people. But against her better judgment. It says something. I can let you guys know.
This is an incantation of some kind.
Can you read it? Like,
Yeah, I just have a feeling if I finish reading it, it's gonna open this door. So I guess be prepared.
okay, hang on.
Getting
I'll
behind
pull
this
my
pillar.
sword out.
Okay.
Before you read it. Can I read it? I want to
Yeah.
read it.
Alright, I'll give you the thingy.
It's funny because that's also where Pred would be standing.
Oh yeah, he'd be guaranteed in the front.
You guys are all stupid.
Did you get it, Ina?
Yeah.
So do you see what I mean? Like I feel like
Oh, you're right.
because if you say that last sentence, it's gonna happen.
That name.
That other Rumens say it or write it
So then-
down.
Well,
Yeah.
it says, Asarak commends you. Alas, these doors lead nowhere, but your skill shall not go unrewarded. Should you wish to plumb the depths of my tomb, heed these words. The blue one craves your magic. And she kind of flinches after saying it.
Nothing happens.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, okay, thank goodness.
Blue one craves your magic.
Well, perhaps then, if there's a blue one further on in the tomb, we know to be wary of it.
Isn't this thing blue? Is
Yeah,
that point to
It does
Over
make you
here.
sound somewhat positive since it says your
Yes, you do
skill
see
shall not go
something there.
unrewarded.
I will show you what you see. You see a face of a great blue devil.
Yeah.
A relief of a scowling, fiendish face made of Israel mosaic tiles patterned spans across the hallway in the back. The face of the mouth is open, revealing a black maw, its eyes carved from clouds of white crystals. To the right is a closed door.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is the blue one who craves magic.
And it told us to beware of that one, didn't it?
Yeah, but it mentioned that if we wanted to reach the depths of this tomb, that's what we would have to heed, is that the blue one craves our magic. It almost sounded as if the wall was commending us, saying that maybe it's something good, since it mentioned our skill shall not go unrewarded.
Maybe because we got shot with arrows.
I'm not sure. I forgive my saying this, but I don't know if it's one that Eno could lead if she's
Oh, this
not
place
inept
is
at
gonna make you
magic.
guys think. This is a puzzle dungeon.
No.
Of course. Can one of you
This
guys
is-
shoot that thing with a magic that doesn't cost a lot of, resources for you?
Here, they'll
What
pick
thing?
up like a stone from the rubble, just like right beside me. And I'll just cast a little cantrip magic stone and chuck it into the mouth. See if it reacts.
It
sort of way.
disappears.
I don't hear a thud or nothing.
No,
just
it looks like it disappeared. Like it went somewhere.
Fire an Eldritch Blast into it, I guess.
Right? It disappeared.
I guess
Who'd
if
have
I'm
guessed?
trying, I'll cast Sacred Flame in its mouth.
Sacred Flame doesn't work, sadly, for that.
No.
I have a feeling it's gonna want something more than just little everyday magics.
Want me to stab it?
Well, I do have one thing. I'd try if it needs a lot of magic, but only for sure.
What are you thinking?
Well, I do have a high level spell that doesn't cost me any magic really, that I could use if it's needing something bigger, if how Eldrin is describing it.
Can hurt, I suppose.
It doesn't really
No,
cost you anything, then I guess it should be okay.
With my 120 feet of magical dark vision, can I see in the maw, or is it
You can't, actually, surprisingly.
Okay.
Oh.
Do I take from watching this happen that regardless of the magic, it's gonna absorb it? It's not if it's an AoE, it's just kind of going in it.
It's going into it, yeah. But it doesn't seem like it's doing anything. You can roll an insight check.
Sorry, it's taking a minute. It's thinking.
Take your time. You can tell the magic you're giving it is not strong enough.
Okay, stand back,
Oh. Okay.
just in
Tell me
case.
twice.
I'm not sure how this is gonna work.
Don't go behind this pillar.
Okay. How far is this? Oh yeah.
My
So let's
version of
stand.
hiding in a refrigerator.
TBH, let's stand back as far back as we can, just in
Oh.
case.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, because it can reach, but just in case. Okay, so I have a feat called Cardomancer that lets me put a spell whenever we did a long rest from before into it, and I can use it without the cost of the spell.
Oh.
So she is going to use her card. I'm trying to find the feat exactly what it's called. Sorry, scrolling through it all.
I think it's called Cardomancer.
Yes. Yep. Hidden Ace. So for the hidden ace that I had set beforehand, because I thought just in case this could come in handy, I put Sunburst in it. So I'm gonna throw Sunburst at it and see if that's enough magic. I have a level 8 spell.
All right.
Boom.
You fire Sunburst into it. You begin to watch its eyes start to glow green. As you begin to see a door opening, unlocking itself from the right side of the door.
Well,
This door here?
I
No.
think that did the trick.
Oh yeah, okay, I see there.
Up there, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that one up there.
Yeah. Does this seem stable?
Not exactly, but you can. There's this check you have to make.
Okie dokie.
It's a dex check to balance yourself across.
Could I leap it?
It's too far.
Okay. Sorry, my page is taking forever.
Depending
to
if you have the
load.
jumping ring, then you could do it.
I'm going to face step across.
Okay. So as you face
know
step
what?
across, roll me a perception check.
Perception. Oh, that's lovely. A natural one.
I see nothing.
Good. Oh. Can I try to make this side stable? I understand that it's probably not the greatest, but I want to see if I can try to help her.
It looks like it was built like that, half-fast. The archaeologists had built it to get across. It's not a high DC check, but if you fail it, you won't get hurt too much.
That's okay. I'm just gonna use, since I'm Fey touched, my free Misty Step and bloop.
Alright, roll me a perception check, Luna, as you do it as well.
Yeah.
Like, give you some guidance. Just kidding.
Right, you don't need the guidance. As you notice across your travels, you see an interesting, intricate door there, but you don't know how to get there. You have no idea how to open it.
She'll tap, There seems to be a door there.
Yeah, there's a door right here. I see it. Right here, see?
Her eyes cross-eyed.
She'll kind of try and describe it, pointing it, outlining it with her finger. It just trust me. There's a door there. It looks like. I'm not sure if it's another trick to these puzzles, but
how deep is this thing?
It's not deep. For fall, you would take 10 feet, so it's 10 feet plus whatever the damage it does to you.
He's first, I suppose.
But the door is located at the bottom of the spikes.
That's okay. Because I was thinking if I jump in, can I cut the spikes apart?
You would
like damage.
You take damage, yes, but you can.
I would take the damage. I mean, I'm pretty sure I would take damage, but if I can jump in,
you can break them. They're not. They're made of wood. They're wooden spikes.
Okay. I should have done that before. Okay, I'm gonna jump in.
You jump in and taking some damage as you watch Eno take 8 points of piercing.
4 because I did base step. And I'm gonna just start whacking these things down.
Alright. This is gonna take a while as you're watching her chop.
Luna will kind of call over the noise. Flag. Just a minute. It should be safe. She's clearing out the middle part first, at least, I think.
Yep.
I think we all have eyes, darling.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Just.
Alright. After a good 5 minutes, she chops down half the side. It is safe to jump on her side, not the other side. As she's sweating and huffing. It's a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
And not having an axe. Having a sword chopping it down.
Slashing.
Yeah, Slashing's not as prevalent to an actual hatchet.
There's deforestation I could get behind.
If you guys want, you can jump down there without taking any damage since there's no spikes on the side of where Eno's at. But
Oh,
you get-
like this
you get-
whole side is empty.
yes, you chopped
Wait.
it.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
5 minutes of chopping it down.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
want
guys
to
can
make
come
your
down
way
this way.
across the beam. It's a dex check of DC 10.
Gonna be acrobatics.
It's a dex check, sadly.
Oh.
I'm using
guess
the
we'll
old
try to
rules
go.
for this one. It's using old school rules. It's not saving, it's a check.
Oh shit, my bad. I totally
Right,
knew
you make it
that.
across, Miriam.
Oh, I'm dumb as fuck.
There's just like a click clack of heels as Miriam goes
Alright, you make it
across.
across as well. Best.
So, are we going to this door or to this door?
Well, she says there's a door here. Do you want me to like try to pop it open or?
Sure. Like I said, it doesn't hurt to take a look.
Perhaps the one who saw the door should go down there.
If she wants, Luna.
Alright,
Yeah,
jump
she'd
in.
go down there.
With a heavy thud, you make it down.
Should like point to that I guess like where it's at, or how would we
You
interact?
see it right
with
there? Yeah, you see a door, but you have no idea how to open it.
Can I tell if it's like magic around it, like magically locked?
There's no magic at all
Okay.
around it, but you can roll Arcana or Detect Magic.
I was wondering if maybe this is where the dispel came in handy. Ooh.
You have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure, unfortunately, but I do know there's a door there. And she'll like climb back up.
Is it locked?
I'm not sure how to
So-
open it. There's not even like a handle.
Yeah. I'll jump down. I'll give it a quick little look-see myself. I shall cast guidance. Let's roll this first. Oof, okay. No.
That's the door, Albert.
It's beyond
Maybe-
me as well.
This is beyond my
The
knowledge.
lizard right here.
Maybe we wait for this door when Pride decides to join us, and then he could just force it open with his space magic.
I say we go through the one that we just expended quite a lot of magic to get through.
Oops, I'm sorry.
I shall open the door for y'all.
Oh, let me get in front
Can I
then.
hold an
How
action
nice of you.
when he opens the door?
Sure.
Whoa.
That's a corridor.
Yes, indeed. You see before you a row of colorful jewels line this corridor wall. At the east end stands an emerald-colored statue of a crashing wave. The words on it says, "This wave is green," carved to its base. The door to the the door is set into the corridor to the south. As you can look at it closer, inspection, if you'd like to roll investigation on it.
Luna will look at Aldrin. It seems like a kind of narrow hallway and then a dead end there. I'll let him know first.
Could I open this door to get out of the way so anybody else who
It
wants to
doesn't
investigate
open,
it can?
it's locked.
Oh,
I know
Can I-
nothing.
you know what that means?
What? Are you gonna bash it or?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and bash it open.
Well,
As it
well,
bounces, your weapon flies into your face and your nose. Doesn't open
Ow.
that way.
Oh, I thought you were good at opening doors. Okay. Um.
I require an investigation. How to figure out this puzzle.
So looks like which one of you are smart? Besides Fast, myself, or Miriam, I guess.
I'm of perfectly average intelligence. Of course,
More
the
than mine.
one that is the smartest out of all of us had to take a holiday.
Don't tell him that.
What's he going to do about it?
Does a 21 work?
Yes, it will help.
Yeah.
As all the jewels embedded on the walls are made of worthless crystals, except for one of them. If you'd like, you can spend a minute to find that one prized jewel on the wall, if you wish. But beyond that point, you can see across the rest of said passageway, you begin to figure out across the vantage points of these crystals. So that investigation helps you find the gemstone. If you want it, you can take it. Besides that, you can sell. As you take it out, you find an emerald worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh,
As the emerald seems like it could be used to potentially help you open the door. By placing the emerald in the statue, will unseal the door. So you basically wouldn't get the money. You could obviously free yourself from this place.
it's like a pick one.
It's one individual gem that stands out from
It's
them all.
either keep it and sell it or use it.
I mean, this wasn't the one thing we needed to get.
But
is
the
it?
gemstone that you have in your hands, you can also roll Arcana. So this is up to you what you want to do with it. You have choices.
It is rolling.
22. You recall this gemstone is an emerald that contains a water elemental.
Hey, Bess.
Yes.
No, just kidding.
No. Don't put it on. You need my help. I can help you.
Okay. I think since Eldrin's like right next to me, he would see me like pluck the emerald. I'm fairly certain that if we put this gem into here, it'll unlock the door, but I'm not sure if it means much to you, Eldrin, but there's, I think, a water elemental within this.
Oh, on a good day, I can summon one of those. It's fine.
Yes, I'm not entirely sure what we'd plan to do with the water elemental. We don't know whether it's hostile or interested in having some tea.
Sure.
Just put it on the door.
As for the
She'll
rest of you,
slot
you
it
see
into the
beautiful
statue.
gemstones across the wall. For anybody else who wishes to take a gander on their own turf, they're welcome to take as many as they like. Most of the gems are worthless, but pretty. Or leave them alone if you see fit.
I don't want.
Oh, wait, I have to check my background real quick because I think I'm a klepto. Oh,
So,
Yeah, Luna would slot the gem. in there,
alright, you
too.
slop it in, you hear it unlock. As it takes
Uh,
it.
I think the door's unlocked now. Door opener? Yes? Yeah? I'll be behind you in case anything happens, and I will hold an action to heal
As you guys begin to
Just in case.
talk, you begin to see, the eyes of the big statuette of the blue creature's eyes start to fade from its glowing green eyes as the door slowly starts to close. What do you do?
You better come in.
I push everyone in.
Come here! As it locks.
Okay.
Well,
Oh,
this is
okay.
comfy.
So that happened.
Pride is totally in here.
He's on the wall or on the
Oh, I
ceiling.
totally wanted
Yeah.
to do it at the beginning. Actually, I want to see him at the beginning. See how he figures out to get to you guys.
He's gonna have to complete it himself.
Yep. Well,
Is
I guess we can go forward. This is the door still locked when I
No,
push on it.
open. You can touch it now.
This back one?
You can open it. Yeah.
This one that I'm next to, not the one that Vest's next to.
No, that's the one that just locked on you.
Yeah.
As for those that are passing through, you can roll me a perception check. Eldrin, Vest, and Luna.
So far, just more narrow halls.
As Luna, you see another secret door behind you.
I don't even hear you say make a perception check.
Right here.
No, it's over here.
Oh god.
Oh, I had just used perception. My bad.
As in this room that you guys are in, it's this filling most of this chamber. It's a 10-foot deep pit of green acid, over which stretches a 3-foot wide stone bridge. The nozzles are embedded to the north and south walls, shooting and blasting of air across the bridge.
And I'm sorry, you said there.
No,
for
it's
the
not
door?
there.
No.
It's back in the room.
No, back in the room. She'll mention that she sees another. Is it similar to the one that was out here?
Correct.
There's another one of those doors, just like in the pit area right there.
Can we like investigate the wall?
Bro, are you shitting me?
Arcana?
With a 23, you can tell it's magical, but it won't be opened by means of strength.
Oh. Dispel
Oh,
magic.
well, I'm useless here.
She'll bring that up. I think if someone were to use dispel magic on it or something of the sort, maybe it would unlock it.
Where's our little door opener? Maybe he can get it.
Oh, is he talented in such magic? Vess.
Oh,
Yes, I hear my name.
come
do
to the
you
back of the
happen
line.
to know how to cast dispel magic? There's a door right here, and my guess is that it's magically locked, and if we were to get rid of the barrier, maybe we could go in.
It's something new that I've learned, but I can see if I can give it a shot.
She'll let you pass.
Right there. Yep.
Okay, spell. I'm gonna cast it at level 3.
Alright. As you dispel the magic, allowing you to access the door.
Mm.
As
I'm
it
going to open it myself.
reveals to you as a door.
If I can do
If
it.
there's gonna be more doors like that.
As you see inside here, a molding skeleton draped in cobwebs sits in the corner of the small room. A gold choker sits with a large black stone hanging around its neck. With closer examination, you could potentially detect magic to figure out what is with this necklace. Besides
When you
that, you
magic
can
click-
roll a perception check in this room as well.
I
Perception.
actually do have detect magic.
Vess is going to be
Vibe.
upstairs,
You
and
have,
he'll
you have
say,
detect magic, Luna?
Yeah.
Alright, give me a second. I'm going to give you a macro. I haven't used this in a while. I gave it to one guy, and he got upset because I didn't give him, but I added some fun things around here. Let's see if it actually works still. Where is
Oh
it?
no, having fun? We can't have that.
Ever.
I have the macro for it. I can just
Oh,
test it real
you
quick.
still have it? Okay, give me a second. Actually.
Yeah.
God, where is Luna?
Oh, I see it. The detect magic.
Yeah, just give me 1 second for a second.
It disappeared.
What? What disappeared?
The detect magic macro.
Oh, yours?
Yeah.
It dead for you?
It disappeared. It's no more.
Yeah, but do they see it? That's the question.
I see the macro on mine.
You can press
If
it.
I
Just
click
press. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I haven't updated the macro in a long time.
it didn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to ping it, but oh, let's see. No, this one doesn't work either. All right, yeah, it's broken. Anyways, it just scans and it tells you.
Mm-hmm. Like where it's at.
Yeah, and it tells you what kind of school magic too.
Hmm.
But yes, you detect magic. You do sense the necklace itself, as there is some kind of necromancy magic coming off of it.
I feel some form of necrotic energy coming from it.
Ooh. Sounds interesting. Would you like the sound of
I'm sure it's
necromancy?
trapped.
Ooh, Vess, are you a good trap checker? Grab the
You
necklace and see what happens.
No.
know what? Fuck it.
Hello?
I'll grab it.
Oh my lord.
All right, you grab it. Roll me a con save DC 22.
Yep.
Con save. I should be good with con saves. I should be.
You
Nope.
fail as you take.
Oh.
You take 50 points of necrotic damage to you.
Holy Jesus.
Oh, damn.
As you begin to notice quickly as the detect magic, the necromancy aura disappears as it looks like it was trapped. As Vest takes the damage, the necklace now becomes mundane.
Well, Eldrin was right. The magic I was sensing from that necklace dissipated after he touched it. Speaking of
Wow.
which, is he okay up there?
What is that?
Nope.
An amulet oozing with necromantic magic in a lich's play place.
Burning. There's too much
Not
burning
trapped?
sensation.
Joe.
Could have
Yeah.
perhaps done that, but
Yeah, she'll lean down and she'll be like, "It's alright. Everyone makes mistakes at times, and you were just checking it, and Eno did ask you." And I will cast Cure Wounds at
Here,
first level.
Don't use your cure wounds on me. Use it for when we really need it.
Are you sure?
I am sure of it because that was my own fault. There's no need to waste a spell slot on me for that.
I mean,
Yeah,
technically.
My first one's free, so
Right. I have a free one as well.
Oh, I did not know. My bad.
oh, there's
Feel free,
10.
let me heal you. Let us heal you.
No, it's too much kindness.
I'm gonna take this healing and like it.
I gotta redo my damage.
I got the
first.
detect magic back up. It was an API that I didn't have anymore.
Let me try.
Where did Marion go?
I'm just perusing by the acid.
Oh, I have to select myself, then do it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I see it. Oh,
It detects them now.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you see that in chat?
No, only you do,
Oh, only I
because
do.
it's yours. You get to see pinpointing where exactly it is.
That's crazy.
right? Wild. Sorry, Vess. I forgot to do healing.
That's all right.
So 6 plus 6.
Did anybody roll that
12,
perception in
and
that
then-
room?
I did.
Which one?
What did you
Three.
get?
I rolled a
Perception?
25.
All right, you do see another secret door.
Oh my god.
My secret doors.
There's another door in there.
What is
Secret
somewhere?
tunnel.
Hey, Red,
Oh.
what does the green dot represent and what does the blue dot represent?
They should say when you do it.
Like if I click on it, it just
If
says,
colors are based on the schools of magic.
oh, okay.
Blue is
So green
abjuration. It
is
looks like.
necromancy.
Oh, I see now. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, okay.
Vess, did you heal yourself for 25
So it could be really
points?
handy when you're like, I haven't been using
Yeah.
them because I forget. I have to put they're like little squares I put on the map.
I'm on 97 health now.
Oh, you're fine.
Where do I see this door at? It's like right there.
It's in front of you. They can even see it on the map now. They have the radar.
Miriam, is that you? Right there?
Huh? No. I'm down by the acid.
Was that
Yeah,
Vess?
it's
No, you're detecting another.
Oh, okay.
magic.
You can't detect your friends. You don't need to detect the items.
I was curious because the way the dots lined up, there's literally like a blue one here and an Eldrin. So I thought it happened to be just Eldrin. And
So
then
the
a
blue one
person.
is considered abjuration.
And I'm the white one in the center, correct?
Yes, you'll always be the center
Okay.
person.
Okay.
It won't detect your
Mhm.
friends, sadly. They'll probably count as like something else.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a door in
Abominations.
here.
A few things around here.
Well, they did say there was like 5 or 6 magical items in here.
Alright, so Miriam, you see this vat of acidic acid before you. As you can see, that across the bridge, you can see the south walls and the north walls are shooting air across the bridge, creating a splash of acid.
They were kidding when they said this place was trapped to high hell.
I believe if I have my shield, so I can probably protect us from the acid splashes if we try to go across.
Oh, and I have one for paladins too, Divine Sense. You have a Divine Sense thing, which is cool because I don't have to add anything. It just detects undead on the map or demons.
Gotcha.
I don't have it up for you. I'm just saying I do have it, but yeah. So Eldrin, you don't have that. Miriam, you don't have that. All right, so just Pride. Okay.
So my last question on that, I'm sorry, is
Okay.
if I see something on the map then like that, and it's saying there's like an item there, would I then I guess be able to like tell us like, hey, it's right there, and we
Yeah.
would notice
Yep.
it?
Yep. You know what the school of magic is because to detect magic, and you know
Okay,
where it is
I-
exactly, which is cool. That's like the idea of detect magic is to know where it is. You just don't know what the item is. You don't know what it
Okay.
does without
Yeah.
identifying it.
I see.
Yeah, I haven't put all the squares on the map yet, so there's only a few squares, and it only
No worries.
detects out I think 30 feet.
30 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
Eldrin, you seem to be right where some abjuration magic is coming from.
If I've learned anything from Pride, abjuration, protection, there must be something protecting something over here.
Well, there-
Out of
there's
character,
a door
it's
there.
just the door that you opened up.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
so that because it was trapped and you had to dispel magic.
Mm-hmm,
So they're
Okay.
always gonna be there no matter what, even if you detect it.
I see, so that makes sense. So then that
Yeah.
green one was the necklace
Yeah,
vest.
you can take the
Cool.
necklace now. It's mundane. It's gold. It's
Yeah,
also some
I'll
monies.
pick it up still. Yeah. I'll pick it up still. Chink.
Well, there's a door in here as well, and then I don't know where Veth and them went, so...
We should probably find him just in case.
Yeah, he has to touch more things for us.
As Eldrin, you begin to travel a little bit further. You begin to notice, if you are moving with your party, you can roll me an insight check on the statue that you opened up with the gemstone. You love spamming it, don't you? You're just like,
Like,
You know
figuring
what?
it out. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm trying to start it. Like,
Fucking
figuring
right
it
now.
out.
That'll help
okay.
tremendously. That's a natural 1.
You don't understand anything. I was trying to help
That's
you.
a natural 111? Oh my gosh.
He's a plus 10. He's like a smarty pants. Very wise.
I'm not smart. Here you go. I'm not IQ smart, I'm EQ smart.
Is that for any of us that passed it, or just Eldrin because they were last?
You could roll as well if you want, since you passed there as well, Luna. And Eno as well. I'd say the two down here, no.
Insight. What do I have? Right, insight. Yeah, I rolled a 1 too.
Oh my god. Alright, Luna, you can feel like that maybe you can take the gem with you.
I would voice this to the group. I think we might be able to bring that gem with us, and it did seem to hold a bit of value from what I could tell. I'm not sure if you guys have like a party funds or things like that. Or...
Yeah, I mean, we technically do.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Now that Pride isn't here to scorn us.
Yeah, very true. Should we...
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, let's just grab it. And then...
Take the
Alright.
gems.
It pops out. It doesn't close the doors, as it seems like the doors are unlocked. As now you have a gem out of it.
Which one was that one again?
It's the water one. It's the green one.
It has like a water weird in it, or water elemental.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah.
There we go. There you go.
Look at it.
Ooh, it's pretty.
Yep, it's big too. It's a big gem. You're gonna put it right on your next ring.
All right, let's go find our friends.
Oh, here they are. What's going on? Did you guys figure anything else out?
I was just waiting here. Figured we
That
had to go that
acid?
way. Yes. We've never seen a vat before.
Interesting.
So, hey,
got
Red, I
one.
have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to use Misty Step, would that also, like, if I held on to somebody, would they come with me or no?
No, it doesn't work that way.
Gotcha.
Dimension.
But if
door
I do
does
with
that.
yeah, gotcha.
Are you poison proof?
It's not poison. It's acid.
Are you acid proof?
I don't think anybody is.
I have an idea. I have a good idea.
Okay.
So I need 2 people to hold on to me.
Oh, Lord.
On his ass? Ooh.
Grab my ass. It's magical.
Can you tell us why first?
I have a idea. I can get us over here onto this side. I'll come back and then do it again. So like banishment. I mean dimension door, Misty Step, dimension door.
I think you go and
You know
take
what I mean.
one person with you with Dimension Door.
Oh, I can only take one person.
Yeah, you and one person.
Yeah.
Well, then I will do it twice. Then I'll have to do
Oh,
it.
You
no, save
teleport
your
with
spell
them.
slots.
That's the problem. And you're using spell
Yeah.
slots every time.
Yeah, save them for that. For that many, at least, I should say.
Gotcha.
Well, I could get 2 of us across.
So then that could be 4 total.
I can get
How
myself
big?
across. It's
Or-
a 50-foot long thing. I just measured it.
50?
Yeah.
Ceilings here, right now where you're at is currently 20 feet. In hallways, it's 10. So currently it's 10 here. It's 20 here.
Okay. I mean, if you guys want to get across, technically I can be resistant to acid.
Well, if
Well,
Eldrin
I
can
can
get
also
himself
just-
across and fastest the slots, we can dimension door with 1. And then Miriam said she can take 1. If we want to do
Yeah.
it, like, for sure.
Or I
like-
could just ferry each of you in there with a wild shape.
Oh, resistant to acid.
I'll be big enough to fit in here as a giant apple.
Carry us, Aldrin.
But you do notice, like, just in looking at it itself, you can see there's wind blowing between the pools. It's splashing acid back and forth.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't get.
One could avoid the acid, but there's no way of stopping the acid from flowing from these tubes.
I don't get Arcane Gate as an option anymore. Which is unfortunate.
It's your 6th level invocation.
Would it just be like dexterity to get across? If not,
Yes, dexterity save.
save.
Yeah, it's not in the Mystic Arcanum list anymore.
Yeah, so ideally, if you try to make it across, it's a hit or miss. So if you succeed, you take nothing.
Oh gosh.
If you fail,
Okay.
you take the damage, and you
Oh,
get
Vess is
also
going.
pushed and proned. Alright, Vess is going through. As
Just
Vess...
tell me you made it.
No, 17's a fail. As Vess,
Oh, damn.
you get proned and pushed. As you get pushed into, say, acid.
Oh.
Yes.
I think you would see like Luna's hand shoot out. Like, oh no.
As you take 17 acid damage as you quickly get out of it.
Holy shit.
I'll give you 1 second.
I mean now.
And at that point,
Yeah.
Do you want to
damned
keep
if
going?
You gotta do it.
can I Misty step to like the end, like the last, like up to 30 feet?
It's up to 30 feet if you want. You'd be here.
Yep.
Can you do that? As I'm assuming you want to run the rest of it.
Yes.
Roll me another dexterity save. As you get pushed
Shit.
So
You said first off 50 damage.
you take 17 acid.
17. Gotcha.
Not 50. What the hell are you listening to?
Dang, that'd be crazy.
Man, I don't know no more.
Were you drinking it?
Yeah, he's
Question.
drinking it. He's tasting the water.
He's
Do
like,
we need to
"Mm."
make a dexterity
Mm.
check like both ways? Like say how he went forward if we have to go
There
back.
it's just yes, you do sadly.
Oh, okay.
And there's
no, I
two
was just
ch-
checking. That's fair.
So it depends on the it's based on the amount of feet you move.
Yeah.
As you fall again into the acid.
Oh.
So you take 24 acid. As you make it to the end.
I'm all right.
Are you? I heard a lot of splashing.
I'll lean
You heard,
towards Eno.
you heard nothing.
I'll lean towards Eno. Did he used to have that hole in his ear?
Probably not.
It's pretty strong acid.
I think he's kind of like our little gopher pet thing that we just keep around because he does
Yes.
stuff like
So
that.
ideally, if this platform can't support you, if you're a bigger creature like AK large, you automatically fail all the way to the end.
Oh.
Okay.
So if you're too big, you're just walking into the acid basically. But you guys are at
It's
size.
enlarged.
Hey, squeeze me, young lady.
AKA a giant owl or anything like that.
Yeah, but I could fly.
Flying doesn't help for this area. It makes it worse.
That wind.
The wind will knock you down.
Well, I guess, yeah.
If you have good dex, though, you're fine. If you can swift through it all. But if you make one good dex check, you're good. Dex save, sorry, my apologies. If you can make
And you said
DC 20.
the save is different between how far we go?
No, it's the same. DC
Oh,
20.
okay.
It's just because West fell twice.
I see.
I wouldn't kill you in the acid, but if you do fail, like,
Maybe.
you know, if I rolled really high, but there's no way I could do that much
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Depending if you have some means of like a barrier that you can protect everybody, there's like spells that can do that. I think they can barrier you. You can walk through it in the acid.
Does anyone have? Can we walk on it? Like if we use like?
Water
I don't
walk,
know,
it would
magic.
burn your feet.
Okay, I was okay. I was wondering. That's when my druid kicked in.
The only thing that could work here is spider climb.
Okay. Also, Pride's the only one that'd be good at this.
Yeah, ideally you would climb on the ceiling and make it way.
You just need Pride
Well-
to carry us back and forth.
Flying doesn't help. Flying, if you think flying does, it doesn't. It says it literally tells you have to make a save still. So you
Does
mean
danger sets work for me on this as well?
yes, it always
Okay.
works for you no matter what. It's
Oh,
your deck
cool.
save,
Cool.
and you cannot be
Um,
your danger sense makes you obviously not able to be surprised either.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. I should read this more often.
You are a barbarian. You are scary.
Well, I can get across. Can you guys get across?
I can get myself across just fine.
Maybe.
I might take a little damage at the end.
If you make it
But-
the first time around, if you make that save right off the get-go, you're good.
Well, so I was thinking is I could teleport 30 feet, which will give me resistance to acid. And then if I don't make it, I'll fall in. So
And you lose more clothes. You're like, I'm more naked now, guys.
I'm just like little like pasties. But I want to make sure you guys get across. So are we gonna get you guys across?
Well, I don't know what spells you have, so or you just heal through it, I guess.
Yeah, I could theoretically take Spider Climb. I said I would have to replace one of my Warlock spells, but
Can you turn into a spider?
That's true.
I could.
I'm gonna risk it.
Okay, go for it.
Oh,
I'm like,
I believe in you.
I am gonna cast guidance on myself. But...
Doesn't work for saves. It would be
Oh,
Yeah.
resistant.
that's right. That's
You can-
right. Oh man, I only have a +1. Good luck.
I believe in you.
No.
Oh,
Alright. You get some splash in your face. It hurts as it pushes you in. You take 18 acid. So you run out quickly. You can move your feet of movement as you see fit. Alright, make me another deck save.
She's gonna fall in again.
Yes, she is.
Mm.
As she takes 16, as all her hair is kind of being dissolved, that long braided hair is pretty much. As you can
Aw.
run the rest of the way without getting singed, as you take 16 acid for that one.
What was the first one?
16.
I'm sorry.
16 and 18.
16 and 18. Cool. Thank you.
Alright, as you see obviously your new comrade making it up. As Vess is still like whatever remaining hair he has or whatever he has left of his fabrics is literally melted off.
He's the loincloth now. That's all he's got.
Loincloth.
well,
Kind of
I
what
can get-
and Miriam.
I can
Maybe
get us
first.
across.
I mean, I can go next if you want. I don't mind. I just want to make sure you guys got across, but
Can
I'll
get
go
you
next.
across, dear, if you like.
I am going to use one of my little steppy
Or
steps
not.
for 30 feet.
Alright, give me a dexterity save with advantage.
I'll be. Hang on. 5, 10, 15, 30. So I'd be right here after that. And then dex save. Advantage. Oh no, I rolled a 1 and oh no!
You know what you're
So
gonna
much
get. Uh-oh, splashed. Like a game
Yay.
show. 21 acid. Have Yep. As you begin to run your way across, as now you are now wearing a skimpy bikini.
Yep. Well,
Oh, we match.
yeah. Well, this is great.
As
What's
beyond
that
this
vinyl
room,
thing on
Vez,
the
you
other side?
see in this next room, you see a jade statue standing between this room of 2 exits. The 2 statues depicted an armored feminine figure that from the waist up with 6 arms, gleaming curved swords in each hand from her waist down. The statuette of the bodies of a serpentine has 2 statues depicting of large cobras with jade scale sits in the alcoves to the east.
As soon as I see you take a step forward, I'm gonna grab you.
This vest is grabbed.
Wait, little goblin friend.
Did he even move that far?
Would you like to come along with me, Elgin?
Well, if you're offering, I can get there by myself pretty easily, but I might refuse a helping hand.
Very well. And I'll dimension door us across.
Alright, you get across. I actually want to see if Kira wants to do the dungeon by himself to see if he can get to you guys without your help. Or if he opts out, okay, I want to just join the adventures.
Right.
I wonder if he's
Nah,
going
I
to
can
try.
go.
I want to see his attempt.
Yep.
Because he's gonna try to manipulate gravity. I'm like, nope, you can't do shit,
Yep.
bitch.
All right, you can go. Well, maybe you should stay. Let me go first.
We're gonna end session here. Actually, we're at 11, but it's a good
Okay.
stopping point as you see these things. So you don't really know what they are. But we'll continue onwards. As
Yeah.
you're only 20% into the dungeon.
Only.
That was a great session, guys. I really love throwing myself into everything, getting hurt.
Yeah, let me get it.
We heal you.
You volunteered.
I know. I
Maybe
love
start
volunteering to get
telling
my
us
ass